Hey guys, I'm Bart and this is Kyle.
Welcome back to I'll Drink to That. Today we have Basil Hayden's.
I can't wait to try this one. I've been waiting a long time to try this one. It's been sitting in the cabinet since Christmas, right? I got it for a Christmas gift, so that's what is it?
It's been waiting a while. Yeah, 4 months?
Yeah,
almost 5 months.
Almost 5 months. I've been waiting to break into this, right? It's 80 proof.
80 proof.
Not super...
You haven't had it,
Look
right?
at this bottle, though. No, I've never tasted it.
You've never tasted it? No, I haven't
I've never had it either. Look at that bottle. It's like highfalutin, and if any of you know me, I'm very non-highfalutin, right? Give me a bottle of Old Crow any day.
It looks highfalutin. I think it's within the $40 to $50 range. So
Okay.
I think you can, I see them everywhere, so I don't think it's super hard to get or anything like that. Local grocery store,
but
local
look,
liquor
it's
store.
like, it's got...
It looks highfalutin, so
Right.
hopefully it tastes
It
highfalutin.
looks highfalutin.
Hopefully it tastes highfalutin.
So do you know anything about it? Who makes this? Do you know?
Okay, it's made by Beam Suntory, which is people
Jim
who make
Beam?
Jim Beam, kind of like
Nice.
that. It says is the lightest bodied bourbon whiskey in the family of Jim Beam small batch bourbons.
Okay, the lightest.
The lightest.
Ugh,
So-
yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of like that dark.
The dark. Well,
yeah, the rich flavor.
we've never had it in. He doesn't even know what it's supposed to taste like or what
No
kind of
idea.
tasting. He did see that it has rye on the back. It says right here rye.
I'm not a big rye fan, right, guys? So I'm not a rye fan, right, guys? That came out
Rye
right.
fan,
I'm not a
right,
rye
guys.
fan, right, guys?
Right.
I've had several drinks with rye in it. I have had one called Old Granddad that's not bad, but he pointed something out to me, and if you watched our previous videos, I am not a pickle fan at all. He says, smell this, right? I smell it, and the rye smelled like pickles. I'm not going to lie. So ever since you've told me that,
Yep.
every time I smell rye whiskey, I smell pickles, and it doesn't make me happy at all.
Well, it says right here. So the guy Basil Hayden, right? His Meredith Basil Hayden Sr. was a distiller, right? So this is kind of like a nod to him. Well, his grandson later down the way made his own distillery, and he's the one that makes Old Granddad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he stole the recipe, kind of.
Kind of stole it. I mean,
Maybe
it's a
sorta?
family. I guess you can't really steal it if it's family, right? I mean, I don't know.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. Dude, I want to point
So-
something out, though. The best thing I've seen about this,
Mhm.
look, 15 cents. You get 15 cents back after you drink the bottle in Vermont.
In Vermont.
Vermont or Maine. So if you're in Vermont or Maine,
Recycle.
recycle because you get money back for that. So what do you think, man? You want to crack it?
Crack it open.
See what it's
yeah.
all about?
You got it.
Let's do it, man. Gosh, look how clear that is. It just looks
That's
beautiful.
like a wooden band right there with like
Right?
some copper.
It is.
and
It's like, man, that's way above my pay grade.
artfully aged.
You know what? It's probably gonna be one of those
So,
fancy
yeah.
bottles. You gotta have a bottle opener.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
It used to say on the bottle that it was aged for 8 years, and then they took it off and replaced it with artfully aged. So I don't know if it's still 8 years or if it's changed or anything like that. So
All right, Basil Hayden, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
can you get it? It's artfully
Dude,
sealed
it's
too.
artfully, I'm not an artfully guy. Would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, absolutely.
What did I say about George Washington?
When Basil Hayden Sr. began distilling his smooth bourbon here in 1796, Kentucky was but 4 years old, and George Washington was president.
Oh, wow.
So-
I thought it was going to be something cool.
Nah,
All right, pour it up, buddy. I've been looking really forward to tasting this one. This has been on my to-do list, like I said, for 4 months. So
let's nose it and see what it smells like. I know what the notes are supposed to be, so what do you get out of it?
okay, right there, right away. Ever since you told me about the rye smelling like pickle, it's right there,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I've had whiskeys before with rye in it. I never put that together. I knew I didn't like that. I didn't like that smell,
Yeah.
whatever it was. But it's definitely now it's pickles stick in my head.
We know how much he doesn't like pickles.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so that floral.
Mm-hmm.
I got floral.
Okay. Definitely rye, right? You can smell the rye.
Oh yeah, rye is overpowering.
Floral.
So the rye is kind of overpowering everything else I smell. I don't have any caramel or anything woodsy.
Too.
How about you?
I'm getting a little, just mostly rye spice. The rye, nothing. Like I said, it's supposed to be light bodied, so maybe everything's
Light
pretty
body.
toned.
I've
yeah.
always wanted to be light
Light
body.
body.
I've never been able to reach that goal.
Well, maybe this will You get some of this and you might be light bodied then.
Whatever, don't make fun of me. 'Cause I'm fat. Make fun of me because I'm fat.
What? No.
No,
I still love you.
No, you don't love me.
No.
All right, you want to taste it?
Absolutely.
Don't get a lot of rye taste.
It says it's light bodied, right? Like it's
Right?
I almost get this like tea, like black tea, like unsweetened black tea. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't get tea off of that.
You don't think of tea when you taste it.
No, I don't get tea. I do taste rye. On that second hit, I do taste rye. No, maybe a little oak.
Oak, okay.
A little oak barrel. Do you maybe
Some,
get that?
some of the
A little
barrel.
bit. I know that's something you like.
It's super good, super light bodied.
Mhm.
Like it's not super punchy in the mouth. It's not
It's smooth.
super oaky or barrely, and
It didn't have a price. I don't know how much that cost. Do you?
like I said, I think it's about the $40 to $50 range.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy expensive. Not in the $100 or anything. So
It's a good whiskey.
very good.
I think it has a bitterness to it, though. Maybe that's where you're getting that black tea.
Yeah, almost that. Yeah,
Because
It
it's
really has
really, really bitter, and I think that's the rye that I'm picking up on. Is that bitter taste? But I don't know.
I think it's supposed to. It says butterscotch.
I didn't get it.
No butterscotch.
No, did you?
Not not a lot of
No?
butterscotch. And then lemon zest.
Not at all.
Really? Maybe it was that floral you're picking up. Might have been when you're smelling it. Might have been lemon zest. I
I
don't
gotta
know.
take a little sip again.
Yeah.
I gotta look for lemon.
Vanilla. And of course that rye spice, which isn't super rye spice. So
Yeah, I don't get any of the rest of that. So even now that I know about it, I don't pick it up. So
I really just get a black tea. It just
Black
tastes like
tea.
unsweetened tea.
black tea, Texas
Yeah,
tea, no
Texas-
black gold. That's black
Black
gold,
gold,
Texas
Texas
tea. That's
tea.
not what we're looking for. Right. So I don't know, man. Grade between 1 and 5. I think it's the rye, that pickled smell, the not having anything else really in there. I would love for it to have some of that lemon.
It's
That would be amazing. Or maybe even
It's super light bodied. Then is kind
Yeah.
of what you're saying. Then I guess it's what they said, and that's kind of what they go for. So I can't really
you can't.
knock them down because I mean they give it to you straight. It's light bodied, super.
Would you drink that straight?
Absolutely. Oh
Would
yeah.
you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's
I think it would be better cold
cold.
instead of room temperature. I know most people say you should drink at room temperature, but
Yeah.
I don't know that it would be go-to for me, man. I'm only going to give that a 2 out of
Really?
5. Yeah,
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. It
Ooh.
doesn't have that. I think the other bourbons that I love so much have that,
Mouth punch that like
Yeah.
that.
and I like that, right? And this doesn't
Okay.
seem to have that. It's almost, and again, I think it's the rye.
It's the rye. Okay. I'm gonna give it like a 3.5 on it.
3.5.
Like, yeah, I think it's good. It's not. It's definitely like you said. It doesn't have that spice, which I like. That kind of, I think we kind of both like that. I really think it's good. I might actually just, since this is your bottle, I might have to go pick a bottle up for myself because it's definitely, if somebody comes over who wants to try whiskey, wants to try it, cold or whatnot, I think this would be a go-to, seeing as it's not assaulting the
It
flavor.
really
and
doesn't.
everything.
Yeah, it's not something that's going to make you say, "Oh my God, I
Yeah.
can't stand it," and you're not going to say, "Oh my God, I love it." It's a very neutral.
Maybe get somebody
whiskey.
into it,
Yeah.
or get somebody into rye if they've never had rye.
Mm-hmm.
So because you know how some rye, like you said, it gets a
Oh
little
yeah,
rough. Yeah,
it's real
so
rough. That and it's that pickle.
is that pickle?
It doesn't really taste like pickle, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
no,
admit,
no,
it
it
really
doesn't
doesn't taste like
It
pickle.
smells like
It just smells a lot like it.
Yeah.
Which makes it harsh
kind of that.
on me because anything that smells like pickle, I'm a very unhappy guy.
Done. Yeah.
I'm very unhappy about it. But all in all, man, it's a super fancy bottle, right? So if you want to impress your friends and make them think
yeah.
you're rich, look at that
It's
metal band right there.
That's one you definitely take to a
Oh,
party,
wow.
a fancier party.
Yeah, you
kind
show
of
up with this and they're like, "Oh, the high rollers here,
Oh, watch
big
out.
money bags coming up." And of course, you pull up in my little old beat up dinner rendezvous.
Yeah.
might kind of take away from that.
Might
take away
the
from that a
whole
little bit.
illusion. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you step out with a fancy bottle and the freaking hubcap fall off.
That's
you know
why
what I mean?
you could afford the fancy bottle.
Yeah,
right?
because you drive an old rendezvous, right? So I don't know. I'll give it. You're going to give it above average. I'm
Yep.
going to give it just a little bit below average. But all in all, not a bad whiskey. And I'm super excited. I'm happy that we got to try it. So.
Absolutely.
But any further thoughts?
That's it.
Yeah. Well, and guys, I appreciate you coming along. And until next time, I'll drink to that. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
See you guys. Talk to you later.
Cheers.